Sponsored by Degenerates. What's happening? It's Comedy by Coincidence. It's episode 169 or something like that. Also known as the You Be Shittin' podcast. Jesus Christ. And the scooper's not down here. This is terrible. Oh my god. Oh. What is this girl? Oh my god, that's so much. Why'd you not in the studio? Every time. This is heinous. Holy shit. This is comedy by coincidence, and the craziest of coincidence happens. As soon as I pressed record, the gray cat went and took a good old shiitake mushroom in the litter box in the studio, and did not cover it up very well, I may say. What's up? We're hanging.
That cat shat for about 30 seconds.
That was crazy, dude.
That was a full person shit.
And she stared us dead in the eye while it happened, too. That was wild.
There
Knew
was
exactly what she was doing.
Contact. Bruh, she knew exactly what she was doing.
What's up, everybody? It's Comedy by Coincidence, also known as You Be Shittin', apparently. That osium hitting you and be like, thank you. I know it's going to give me cancer, but goddamn relief, like shit. It's your boy, Chris Hippie Davis, and Ty Young, our co-host.
Oh, dude, I do not want you on.
Has been taken by.
I do not want
that's
you
the one.
on
That's
me
the, yeah.
at all right now, dude.
It's not that
You
Ty.
fucking menace.
It's not that Schweitzer hates cats like Ty, but it's
I
one
love
did
cats,
just take a
but
shit. It's
it
really long
just
hair.
Took a shit, dude.
Speaking of, hey,
I think you need to spray some more of that.
we're gonna make it smell like something in here. I'll tell you that. Ty couldn't be here this week. Hold on, which one is this? Is this the special one? Yeah, it is. Ty couldn't be here this week, guys. Chris has to hold it down himself, and thankfully, return guest Mr. Biggie Cheese himself, Ryan Schweitzer, is here to save the fucking day, despite shitty circumstances. Pun intended.
Sorry, I was crying a little bit there.
Yeah, dude. And they say real men don't cry. What's
real
up?
Men cry of laughter, my friend.
How are you doing today, buddy?
Oh man, that event tickled me something silly. So as shitty as that was, it was pretty. I had a good time giggling at that. So overall, pretty good day.
Overall, pretty good day.
Overall,
I'm sorry,
pretty good day.
We didn't do any of the sound check beforehand, so I was adjusting your level, so I missed all of that. But I'm glad you had a pretty much overall good day.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Pretty much overall good day. I was just talking about how...
you had a day off today.
Yeah, I had a day off.
Of course it's a nice day.
Yeah, it was a great day to have off. It's pretty beautiful outside. So, go out, smoke a little doobie and...
Wrangle some horses,
Go wrangle some cattle or,
break some horses, all that stuff.
Yeah.
When was the last time you played Red Dead Redemption 2? This is important. This is what the viewers want to know.
It has been
way too long.
It's
for us
been, it's
to be
been too
wearing-
long. Yeah,
wearing
it's
these
been too
cowboy
long.
hats.
When's the last time you played? If you're gonna call me out like
you
that.
know what? This weekend I did play. This weekend
Okay.
I am wasting time after I got Mike out of camp. He's not back in Strawberry yet, but he's he's doing his. I gotta get a thing for Dutch because I'm a filthy rat kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When he gets his own camp and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
You with me? Fuck Micah.
Fuck Mike.
You don't know who we're talking about?
he's a little
You get
rat.
it. Fuck him too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, snitches get stitches, and he is a rat, dude. Fuck a rat.
Mhm.
We are joined by the lovely Dr. Evil over there helping us produce and keeping us dotting our I's, crossing our T's, keeping us crispy clean.
As best I can.
And we do have the studio kitties who, again, took a shit in the studio So sorry about that intro, everybody. Again, sorry.
It was a little unhinged, but
It was, dude. But that's what makes this podcast comedy by coincidence. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Shout out Ty. I want you guys to know that he is in the West Virginia area, and if there is any open mics to be had in West Virginia, he's probably there. So go support your West Virginia open mics. Maybe you'll see Ty Young out that way. Have you done anything with comedy lately?
No.
No. Yeah, it's okay.
No,
It's really funny to ask two non-comedians to hold down the comedy podcast, by the way. Shout out Ty.
Yeah, shout out the comedian on the podcast. Fucking studio.
Guilty, dude. We're gonna get this going.
Yeah.
That's okay. Let's just
yeah.
talk general comedy. I want to
Yeah.
know off the bat who's your favorite comedians right now today.
Ooh, okay. I'm back on Stavi. You know, I love me that sweaty Greek dude.
If I want to
You
sweat
know.
Greek dude, I just watch Giannis Papas. But I do, I like
Stavi's
Stavi,
way sweatier though, but in a better way.
I know.
y-
I
you
can
know,
see why you'd like him. You'd enjoy him.
Yeah. This cat.
That's okay. She thinks she's the star of the show, and honestly, she kind of is. Dude, we didn't get any sponsorship requests until we started having the cats on, and now we've only had cat sponsorship. People hollering at us, but they're all like shit that's just for the cats. It is no monetary, so I don't take them up. But it's like, we'll send you 4 free cat toys if you pose with the cat and post it on the Comedy by Coincidence, this or that. And I'm like, no, God, Ty's going to kill me.
I mean, shit.
But also, most of them seem like they're scam Instagrams, so it's all good,
Yeah. Yeah, you got to take some of that with a grain of salt and everything, and then, But,
so Stavi's up there. That's great. I could see you liking him. I do like old school Cometown. I enjoyed Nick Mullen the most off of. That was where Stavi got his start podcast wise. Not a big fan of the other guy on there. Straight up can't remember his name. Adam Friedland. There you go. Because Nick Mullen, and when Stavi left Cometown, they went over and made the Adam Friedland show, which is also it's honestly pretty surreal for a comedy podcast. It's a little too surreal for a comedy podcast. In a non-funny way. I don't know. I do enjoy some of their intro. Nick Mullen's a funny motherfucker. Carry on. Favorite
Craig
comedian?
Ferguson is up there for me.
Okay.
That crazy Scottish bastard.
Mm-hmm.
He's always got some good jokes, and
Sure.
I really feel like his comedic formula, especially in like some of his specials, is really pretty good.
Yeah.
There's I can't remember the name of the special, but it came out probably like 13 years ago now. But he started it with like, I'm going to introduce, here's a joke Drew Carey told me. And he does the setup. He's like, this is a joke Drew Carey told me. He's like, you want to hear it? You want to hear it? He keeps going on. 2-3 minutes. Then he diverts into something else, and then in the end he brings it up, and I think that's kind of funny. I dig that sort of style of like, oh, the joke, like.
Oh, we'll get to the joke.
Yeah, we'll get to the joke. Listen to this. Yeah,
kind of fun.
I like different. That. It's
own your style. That's fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's enjoyable.
I'm a big comedy podcast guy too. Nah, dude, give me one more of your top 3 right now. Sorry,
top
I did ask
3,
top 3.
Right? Yeah. Man.
So we had Stabby. We had Craig Ferguson.
I've fallen out a little bit on like on the comedy. I won't lie to you, dude. Just because I've not really
had
been
you on in a while.
Yeah,
it happens.
I've not really been on.
You had to do your homework,
and I've not been doing my homework, and the guys I was listening to like Bert and
Tom.
No, I never really listened to Tom, but Theo.
Yeah.
I kind of fell out of them, and
yeah, especially after the election, it's easy because a whole lot of those like really ultra famous podcasts and podcasters all went super right, and we're at the Theo and Joe Rogan and Tim Dillon were all at the fucking
Tony Hinchcliffe was there
at the
inauguration and shit,
which,
and
honestly, to be real, if I was invited, I'd probably have to go because any sitting president, that's an honor, right? But politics aside, that it's just if you're a listener and you don't side with that stuff, it's tough. It's a tough rebuttal, right? So,
cat eat shit.
It's been tough listening to some Tim Dillon stuff because
that's
RFK's toady.
Yeah, get him, boss.
Yeah,
yeah, get him, boss.
It is unsurprising that I feel like if RFK were a mad scientist, Timmy D would be his fucking Igor,
Definitely be.
He'd be, I feel like,
Can't put it too much for you. You remember A Christmas Story? You guys know what I'm talking about. Red Ryder, BB gun, all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. You remember Scott Farkas, the bully?
I do.
Tim Dillon is RFK's little... RFK is Scott Farkas. I don't remember what the little...
No, he's the little guy in... He had the coonskin hat. He had the...
Yeah.
He had like the little Davy Crockett hat. Yeah.
Do you know who we're talking about? Dr.
Yeah,
I feel like
get
you're
him.
expert on this. What's his name?
Grover Dill.
Grover Dill.
Grover Dill.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Okay. This is taking some twists and turns.
Some lefts and rights.
By the way, we neither condone nor condemn smoking, and just don't smoke, right? But hey, comedy, and also, hey, Ty, we're holding it down for you. What are we doing here? Okay. As my grandma used to say, "Do as I say, not as I do."
Consult your physician before consuming cannabis.
Something like that. Speaking of cannabis, I made a bunch of weed oil, and then I made weed gooey butter cookies. I don't care who knows. Dr. Evil looking at me like, what a statement. What a statement. Okay, but weed gooey butter cookies. Think about that, world. I'm living it up over here.
I tasted them. There's part of me that is convinced you're lying, and they don't have weed in them because they taste too good.
Yeah, I did half regular butter, half weed butter, but the weed butter was really potent, so we're hoping they're knockouts. But yeah, because of the regular butter, it tastes fucking amazing, and I got a killer. My mama's gooey butter cookie recipe is pretty fire. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't need much adapting. We were trying to keep it close to the OG. What?
Of course.
What? What you got? Sorry, our other guest is upset.
The other guest needs attention.
She likes you. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
She likes everybody, though. She's a attention whore.
Are you a little jealous?
No, honestly, yeah. Take her. Because the second she wants attention and you're busy or you're mid doing something, she goes into to do exactly what she's not supposed to. Like, it's definitely like a tantrum in, oh, you won't pay attention to me? I'm going to go do the thing you don't want me to. For real.
Yeah, I feel like little baby, you got to pay attention to him.
Yeah. Yeah,
Meow.
that's right.
Yeah.
Big time.
Sure.
What we got going on else? Chris,
I don't know
new
this
band,
cat,
Popular Demand. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram. Hope probably YouTube before too long. And hey, if you're in St. Louis / Farmington region, you can come see us on April 5th at the Twin Oaks Winery. Playing our first show with the pop band called, and we picked a name, Ty, and viewers, calling it Popular Demand. So when you hear somebody say back by Popular Demand, you're welcome. That was us. We did that for you. And, I think you're going to enjoy the show. So come out, and we'll be back by Popular Demand.
I thought it was because you guys did popular pop songs.
Oh, we do. It's definitely a pop band, but, Chris works in magical ways.
Magic Cowboy.
Yeah, something like that. How many days a week you working these days?
5.
5? Nice. I mean, you're a regular working Joe, bro.
Yeah,
What you do?
working man.
Proud of you.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some moves in the works. There's some schemes and plots.
When you're not at work, what makes you tick? What gives you life? What do you look forward to when you're not working? What are you trying to be doing?
When I'm not working, usually I'm listening to music or, truth be told, watching like just videos about music or music videos. Lots of music stuff. A lot of this particular substance here.
Weed connoisseur.
Weed, a connoisseur, if you were.
God bless you, Dr. Evil.
Not to make myself sound nerdy.
God bless Dr. Evil in general, dude. I don't know what I'd do without her. I know it sounds sappy. Hey, you're my shit, dude.
My shit.
Angry.
Temper tantrum, dude.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So, we got Popular Demand. We also got Betty's Promise. Making big moves. Can't talk much now, but I will say this. We've been recording. And that's pretty fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice feel, especially to, after like a 2-year hiatus of recording anything. It's kind of cool. It's a fun feel. To be at the helm of it is a blessing, So.
Absolutely.
You got any questions for me? I mean, I haven't seen you. Well, my homeboys. How you do it?
Yeah, when was the last I seen you?
You had a party at your house, which we did report on in this podcast. Some of our viewers might remember the last time we were here. We talked about a killer party at Schweitzer's. Killer party, dude. It was all good things.
It was good. Yeah, I mean,
Well,
it was an alright party. I wouldn't.
you had to clean up.
No, it wasn't even that bad. I didn't know. We're full-grown adults. We're not like fucking college troglodytes fucking trashing the place.
It felt like high school because me and Dan were going. In fact, like, you invited both of us separately, but me and him touched base. We're like, you going? Yeah, we going. Okay, cool. Let's, you want a carpool? It's supposed to snow. And I was like,
yeah.
Okay, fuck yeah. I'll pick you up. We'll go to this party. We'll bring Dr. Evil with us. Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Fuck yeah.
And my other homeboy hollered at me, Farmer, friend of the podcast, and was like, y'all want to hang out Saturday night? I was like, we're going to a party, but you want to go to the party with us? I checked with you first. You know, you do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You check with your friends before you bring in people that, you know, ain't, on the VIP.
Yeah, don't be disrespectful.
I checked. Show the respect. That gets me. People who are disrespectful. You know what grinds my gears?
You know what steams my broccoli?
Yeah. Disrespectful people. I don't handle, maybe it's the Italian in me, but I don't handle being disrespected very well at all.
Or, you know, maybe it is the human in you of I exist. Don't disrespect me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like I just got on a tangent here, but I got off the subject and I lost it. What were we talking about?
That crazy party, yeah.
Yeah, and Farmer's
yeah,
like,
like,
I'm game. Let's do it. Let's do it. I know it's supposed to snow. I know. I keep this. The video's going to show. I probably offered this to you.
This is like 8
Like
times, yeah.
8 times, bro.
It's okay. No, dude, I appreciate the offer every time because you want to make sure I'm still good.
Yeah,
And like I get it. You know, because on that first offer, you know, I may be good. But on that 8th, you know, it may be enough duration may have passed for me to have won a puff. You feel me? So I appreciate the offer every time.
Come up here? Yeah.
Yeah.
You got much to say? You got much to say? We need to clean this microphone. I agree. It looks like coffee color. That's gross, guys. Clean your mics.
Disgusting.
Show me your everything's all right face.
Hello. Again, yes. Hello again.
But we all remarked it's like picking up the boys and going to your buddy's house party.
Yeah.
When their fam left. Like, hey, my fam's out of town this weekend. Come over, man. We can fucking rack
Dude, you know, I do love not having to pay rent. But every time I have like a party like that, oh no, dude.
What? Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no. She gonna kill me. Yeah, we were definitely smoking in his. Hey,
Mama
no, the
Schweitzer,
fuck
if
we
you
were
were
listening.
allegedly. Shut your mouth.
We're in the kitchen and the garage. And I'm smacking bowls on the table. That was fun. Normally I host the parties. I said this on the podcast. Normally your boy always has to do the cleanup the day after. It was fun not to. I came ready to not to. This is for the podcast. What's up, gang? Did you have? How was cleanup? Was it okay?
It was good.
It's fine.
It was good. You didn't
It's
have
funny.
to. You didn't have to throw me to the
You
wolves
didn't have to
like
do all
that.
this?
Yeah.
You didn't have to do all that.
No, it wasn't even bad. They
I only
don't even
mentioned the
know,
friends I
yeah.
brought who would be fine with me naming,
Yeah.
but we had a good crew of people.
Yeah, we
Good
had a
job
good
with
crew
you,
of
like,
people, and like
But-
you invite, I invited like 25, 30 people, and like
But you only invite people you can vouch for, and that's what I respect
Yeah.
about you. Tip my hat to you,
yeah,
sir.
like
Good
I
time
don't
was
know,
had.
I don't want like no rowdy motherfuckers or like
There were 1 or 2 people I didn't know, and I'm gonna be real. Maybe 1 or 2 people who came in I didn't know, who I was like, okay, Schweitzer, who's this guy? And they were the coolest people.
yeah,
They were the coolest people.
yeah, he's a cool dude.
What I'm
Yeah,
saying, you know what I mean? Like, what?
yeah,
Fuck me for judging anything. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
right? So
they're all cool people.
I I trust you with your picks, dude. You're
Mhm.
solid, dude.
Yeah,
I missed seeing the cards people.
yeah,
Shout out those guys if you watch.
yeah. Damn, dude, shout out those guys. Those guys are my homies.
They have some weird names. No, I'm playing.
No, they do. They do have Hanser.
There you go.
Dude, we got a Shizzler. We got a
Shizzler.
Shiz.
Oh.
He is the Shiz Biz. He has some. There was just some family business going on with everybody,
Yeah.
and they you know, one of them's got a kid.
Yeah.
So with
Oh,
like the
that
boy
comment, yeah,
and
yeah.
with like the kid and child care shit, you know, adults and responsibilities and all that. Still have a good time though. Still gotta come up and show out, you know.
Yeah, and then it snowed, and we hung out until everybody was like, dude, honestly, it's snowing a lot more. Oh, my God, we need to leave.
Yeah, yeah. It was it started
was fine.
snowing. That whole day, weather-wise, was kind of fucked, and I was a
Yeah,
little
'cause it was,
pissed
like,
at
40
I was a little pissed at Steve Templeton. Shout out Steve Templeton if you watch. Thumbs down for that day, dude. I was a little disappointed. You normally have my back, and you were just like, yeah, it'll transition late overnight. 1, 2 a.m. I'm like, oh, cool, ready, set, go. And then it's like 11 o'clock, and it's sticking, and it's like, oh, Steve Templeton, what the fuck?
Clip
I
it.
didn't think it was supposed to stick to the roads like that, my guy.
Clip it. Send it to him.
Mm-mm.
STL weather, guys. God is so good. What? How? How do you still have a job? You know what I mean? Honestly.
Because, I do like Steve Templeton. But, man, I was a little miffed that day. I was a little miffed. But it's okay. Because normally the boys got you back.
The real kicker was January 1st and the 4 inches of ice, dude.
Oh, yeah, that sucked.
Worst ice of my life.
I wish that ice would have been in my veins, not on the ground. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, I'm glad that we can catch up like this and we get this time together to talk about and catch up about comedy and stuff.
Yeah.
I just want to throw out my top 3 favorite comedians right now.
Yeah.
Today.
Top 3. Do them.
Brendan Schaub 3 times.
Brendan Schaub every time. Dude. Number 1, Ty Young. Working his way to success, working his way to glory, hitting fucking median 3 to 4 open mics a week. That's pretty impressive. Just doing it because he loves the fucking game and not because he's getting paid. That's a real comic right there, everybody.
Absolutely.
So that's my top, number 1. Followed by Joey Diaz, still at the top of the pros. You know what I mean? I love him. I've been listening a lot to old church episodes and getting the advice I need on really tough days. And then number 3, right now, I'm going to throw a few other, because this number 3 spot's really tough, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going, and this is favorites, not best, right?
Sure. Who's your best? Who's your 3?
I don't know.
Who's your 3rd?
Third favorite is Louis J. Gomez. There we go.
Okay, Louis J.
Mm-hmm.
That's who were the honorable mentions for you?
Okay, honorable mention, Giannis Papas.
Okay.
Chris DiStefano.
Okay. I like Chrissy D.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Ari Shafir.
Okay.
You know what? No. Ari's number 3 on favorites. Lewis is up there. Honorable mention. Honorable mention, Big J. Dave Smith can get fucked. Yeah, that's about what I got right now. I'm sure I'm listening.
I'm surprised Louis J was your
number 3.
Was your number 3?
Me some Louis J.
And I'm actually surprised it took you that long to say Big J in the honorable mentions with I know your
honestly,
feelings.
Bro,
I'm like,
he's my number 2 of the skanks right now. Lewis is up there. I don't know what is. Jay's kind of. Go listen to Bonfire. You'll understand. You'll get me.
It was the time of my life video, wasn't it?
Which one was that? Describe it for us. Let's get the tea. What was the Bonfire? Here we go. Comedy news, everybody. What happened on the Bonfire with this time of your life video?
Was it on the Bonfire?
I don't know. Shit, I don't remember. That's why I'm asking.
Shirtless and allegedly.
Oh no! This was for sure. Skanks. No.
Yeah.
This was the intro to him doing magic on video, and he was on coke and doing magic tricks shirtless. Yes, to "Time of Your Life" by Who is that? ABBA? Bee Gees?
Olivia
Olivia? Yeah, I wasn't gonna get that. Sorry, my bad.
Is that Olivia Newton? No,
I'm
that's
talking about the singing one
Oh man, I don't know.
where he had the device that was singing with him.
I'm sorry, Dr. Evil.
there is
Fleshy organ-like device.
Oh, that stuck
That's-
with you. I forgot about it until right this second.
That was jarring.
He was singing. He was co-singing. He wasn't even doing magic, guys. He was using a fucking fleshlight to mouth the words to "Time of Your Life" in a video while he's high on coke. There you go.
And the lady part was
The fleshlight. Yeah, that's
See-
really stuck with Dr. Evil.
there's part of me that really misses Blow, and then I get reminded of you do shit like that. Like,
I know.
man, that
I'm such an addictive person. I stayed away.
I'm
It's better off that way. Could you imagine Chris on Blow? You know what?
no,
Go
no, I don't wanna.
Impersonation.
What did you say to me?
Can you do a hippie Chris impersonation on cocaine? We'll get back to it.
Oh no. Mm-mm-mm. You gotta give me about 2.5 minutes to get into character here. Let me get into the mindset of Chris Davis. Let me transport myself here.
Okay. Volkswagens, guitars, babes, smokes,
You don't need a voiceover. You can just banter.
smokes. Sorry. 420. Am I off work yet? Is that a new sound in the car? Sorry, this is regular Chris. He hasn't done coke. I don't know what would happen. You know what I mean? It'd be not good. You don't need
So
to go there.
imagine.
All those wiring problems in the bug? Well, good news. I rewired the whole thing.
No, I think that'd be meth. From what I'm told, meth just makes you get everything done, but you don't sleep for 4 days.
Yeah. Blow is kind of euphoric, very very focused, very all right. So be Chris Davis.
Be Chris Davis.
Be Chris Davis.
What's happening?
Have just snorted a line of cocaine.
Woo!
Woo. You're hype. You feel that you feel that coarse sugar in your nose.
Oh,
You've
I
taken a
hate
few
that.
extra sniffs.
It's stuck up there.
It's
I
stuck
hate
up
shit in
there.
my sinus.
Oh, you can feel it.
It's not
that-
for me.
The left nostril.
You described that a lot, yeah.
That left
Got
nostril's
hole
running
in
a
his
little
fucking-
bit.
Yeah.
The left nostril running, or the right, whichever you snorted from. You start to feel it a little bit. You start to feel your blood rate, your blood pressure increase, your heart rate go up. Like,
Yeah, also I hate my heart doing anything. Like,
but you're okay with it
heart. Oh, you're okay.
because you're happy as fuck. Because what happens in your brain is that booger sugar, that sweet, sweet nose beer you just put in your nose, that goes straight to your brain, to those dopamine receptors.
Yeah,
It's like, hey guys, hey, let's open up. We just did some good. Let's reward ourselves. Let's make ourselves even happier.
But
Vroom.
how long does it last? Probably
You
just
are.
30 minutes, right?
Well, I mean, it
A
kind of
lot of
depends on
time.
how much you do. If you do a grain of rice, also known as a bump,
Yeah.
20 minutes, 30 minutes. If you do a line, like that's
a
like
couple hours.
10 grains of rice, 2 hours.
Okay.
Um,
Way more intense.
yeah, more intense,
Yeah, who needs
long.
Hey,
You know,
guys,
you know, you'd
don't
be
do
surprised.
cocaine.
Don't
Ty.
do blow.
And also, hey, big boys who already, I'm gonna be real.
Big
with
boys.
how much how much Chris has smoked in his lifetime and how much shit I eat, dude. My heart's probably enlarged. You know what I'm saying? But if you got an enlarged heart or any sort of heart problem, you don't need to be doing any sort of cocaine.
Oh yeah,
what I'm
don't.
saying?
No, that
No, fuck
it
that.
it can actually like scar your heart a little bit.
Oh,
You know,
absolutely.
depending on like how big, like if it's not broken up enough or not cut right, that shit just gets in your blood and
Yeah, because it's going. Where's it going? To your bloodstream.
Yeah.
It
it fucking fucks you up.
And then also, hey, I mean, fentanyl. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That fentanyl
yeah. I
is
don't
going straight to the fucking bloodstream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hello. All right.
Even
no more cocaine. We're off
no
the
more
cocaine.
cocaine talk.
We remind ourselves.
we're not
of the
Scarface.
dangers of 2025. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Tony Montana.
Yeah,
type.
dude. Speaking of dangers in 2025 and drugs, I feel like as cool as it is, that we're recreationally legal here. Man, some of that shit with mold. I ain't.
Yeah, I'm smoking like 2-year-old weed. Well, how do you think I feel? And also, why is it that this 2-year-old weed tastes fucking better than all the dispense? It's the mold. And that's the thing about our old black market weed. You're like, the stuff from the dispensary, yeah, it tastes good. Yeah, it fucks you up. But you're like, it doesn't feel like the old black market stuff. We had good stuff from
Yeah.
the black market back then. We used to get lit. We'd get that stanky stank
We
and be
would
like,
get
hey,
lit.
this is better than that back.
We would get lit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I don't know if
wonder
that.
how much of
I
that
think
mold.
it's that stuff we were getting was seed grown.
Yeah,
I think it was all seeds versus clones.
yeah.
And I feel like after a while, you just kind of, there's sort of like the Asimov cascade theory, right?
Yeah.
Like if you just keep cloning a clone, that is a clone, that is a clone, that is a clone, that is a clone.
You lose the
You
genetics.
sort of just
Yeah.
peter out and sort of lose the original thought there. So like with everything just kind of fucking being cloned and like that that mom that they got that they're taking trimmings of,
Yeah.
that's probably a clone of a clone.
Right.
And then they're going to fucking clone it, and then when that mom runs dry, they're going to take another clone to be a mom.
So shout out my boy who does his growing for growing seeds.
Shout out, dude. Shout out any seed grower that doesn't do clones or like only does one generation of clones like that. I do love the dispensary weed, and there's like actually some really good growers out there. I ain't gonna shout nobody out either way. But do your research, figure out you. But there's really good growers here in Missouri, and like we understand shit happens, but figure it out, dude. Shout out anybody who does seed grown, real heroes.
Yep. Let's talk a little comedy news.
Yeah.
No?
There's not a whole lot going on.
So thank you for doing some research for us, Dr. Ely. I'm glad you could give us a little heads up on that. Nothing Ty would fucking report on anyways, right?
Right.
But I would say Ty would come here and be like, hey, man, I watched this special because this and this person have them coming out, and we like them. They're big ones that we like. And I got to say this. Have I had a giant booger on my nose this whole time? Start it over! Start the whole thing over! I guess it's in. Fuck, Jesus Christ. Somebody could give me a heads up. I got a booger on my nose.
I didn't
people.
see it.
The hell? Fuck. God damn it. All right, back to it. Ari Shaffir, America's Sweetheart. I've mentioned this the last couple of weeks. It's on Netflix. Go check it out. We want to boost those numbers. We love Ari Shaffir. Who else got specials coming out this
not
week?
A special, but Chris Stefano and Jazz.
Oh, Chris Stefano's getting married. He got engaged to his fiance and baby mama of like 2, maybe 3 kids, you know? So that's pretty cool. Shout out Chris Stefano.
Word.
Normally
Finally
pretty
tying
big
it
war
up.
dog.
And
Yeah, tying it up. That's tight. Let's see. Oh, Are You Garbage? That's the big one this week. Our boys at Are You Garbage are trash.
Yeah.
Our trash boys are releasing their latest special, which is kind of
Oh,
a
word.
documentary / special because they did a big Route 66 tour last year. Came through St. Louis. Shout out. We couldn't go to the show. We were playing a show. Missed you boys. Sorry. We love you. We're garbage. But they did from Chicago all the way to LA on historic Route 66 or what's left of it, you know, and made a documentary and did sets, and it's like a tour special documentary. It's tight as shit. Go check it out. And if you're from St. Louis, hey, we're in there. Hey, Cuba, Missouri's in there. Check it out. A lot of Missouri action. And like, great.
Shout out.
They talk us up great. I've been watching a lot of the podcasts.
Oh, shit. He's dying.
A lot of the podcasts they've been on this week. Sorry, guys. My goitus did its goiting. What?
What did you say to me?
Don't worry about it. So
What did you say?
the technical term is goitus, but don't worry about it. Not coitus, goitus. Goey. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, who knows?
Goitus.
Yeah, don't worry about it. All of our hey, if you guys don't know about this,
Goitus.
and it had to do some goiting. Anyways, back to it.
You gotta goit your goitus, dude. Is that like a verb? What does it mean
What was
to
I talking
goit?
about, people? Oh, it's gone.
Comedy news.
I know.
Comedy News,
Are you
Route
garbage?
66. Yeah. Are you
There's a
garbage?
lot of
They were
Missouri
shouting out
action,
Route
and they've been
66
talking
and
about
like.
a lot on their fucking episodes of podcasts with other people.
Don't get him excited now.
Excitement.
Yeah, I'm fine. And they have
His
only good
goitus
things
was
to
just
say
acting
about
up cat.
St. Louis and Cuba, Missouri. That's great. Anyways, moving on. Other specials going on. Dude, I feel like I saw a few. Big J. Okerson dropped his, finally, after 2+ years of saying he was going to drop it, he released his latest crowdwork special, They Them. And I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, finally.
But, it's on YouTube if you want to go watch it. Dropped it on
Because
YouTube.
I liked Dog Belly, but
No, we'll see.
we'll see
So,
what's what.
like Theo Von says, we'll see. Let's see.
Girl, what the fuck are you doing?
Any other comedy news?
Girl.
Covered our specials. Ty did my homework. Where you at, Ty? Like fucking James Brown over here. Ty, where you at? Comedy news. Comedy
News.
I didn't even look it up. Oh, there's my phone.
No, I don't have shit.
All right. Well, comedy news.
He doesn't trust
News. I'm just doing a double check.
Let's see here.
A lot of people talking politics. I will say, hey, comedy podcast. Remember what we are. We aren't supposed to be political. All of these big, my favorite comedy podcasts have really just turned into political analysts. And it's not just one. It's not just two. It's like all of them. Hey, man, I need y'all to be funny. This is a plea from the audience. We all need a laugh. And I know it's the political current events, but come on, man. Come on, dude. I go to you guys for an escape. Let's talk about, I don't know, man. The fact that Chris almost named his pop band Oh Popsum. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Who gives a shit?
Oh, Popsum was a criminally underrated.
Oh
name.
Popsum. Nobody even mentioned it. Nobody replied. I felt that Opossum pretty dope. Anyways, for a pop band, that's thinking. Anyways,
Opossum is funny.
Opossum was an honorable mention.
Damn. Yeah, don't.
Hey,
We don't want to get political with it. We want to laugh.
I'm seeing a show called Kill Sammy. Hey,
Kill Sammy.
What
I could
do
kill
you
a
think
Sammy.
you're doing, bro? What do you think you're doing?
I could kill a Sammy.
Also,
you know what I mean?
Do you know who Tony Hinchcliffe is and how much he? I don't know if I know who Tony Hinchcliffe is with the way I said his name. Jesus Christ, Kelly, you are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. There is.
So you were looking
nothing. It's
nothing.
I went through like 12
I'm
pages
going through
Damn.
garbage.
Damn.
So in honorable mention, we're going to do funny news. Let's see what happens.
I got a little something there. A Villa Ridge man. Villa Ridge is in Missouri.
Shout out.
Shout out. Hashtag. Get in the comments. Let us know where you're from. Let them know. So he was charged in a drug case. Dude, he was pretending to be a mermaid.
Can you give
in
me
a
your
variety
best
of
news anchor?
This
just in.
Let me see here. Welcome back to Evening News 27. This just in. A Villa Ridge, Missouri man was arrested in a drug possession charge case while pretending to be a mermaid and a variety of other superheroes. More when I unlock my phone.
Jesus.
Upon arriving, the police encountered the suspect. Let me read here. Teleprompter issues.
Fire.
Hold on.
You found your man voice, by the way, bro. That's tight.
Man voice.
Tremendous. I don't care if you're ready or not. I'm lighting this sucker. This just in. Chris lights this sucker.
And now to Chris with joints.
That would be a great segment.
So the suspect was very high, and his pupils were very dilated. And he was high on heroin and fentanyl.
Go figure.
So that is a hell of a combo there, Chris.
Hell of a combo.
Hell of a combo.
Back to Dr. Evil with the sports. No, I don't know.
I don't know sports. What are you talking about?
Today, the tracks were looking pretty good.
Today in sports, the track stars ran their silly little track race, and the basketballers shot the ball.
I was thinking we'd turn over to her for sports, and she's at the horse track.
I bet the house.
Yeah. I searched Missouri news just because, I wanted some funny news. Don't ever search Missouri news for fun news. It's not.
No, it's sad and depressing. Yeah.
Sports betting in Missouri delayed again after new ruling.
Surprise, surprise.
Damn, dude. Damn. Also, Chiefs lost, so they're pretty bumming over there in Kansas City. So.
Yeah, womp womp. I mean,
damn, this is crazy.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't necessarily trust them Kansas City motherfuckers to be in charge of themselves and not just destroy the city. Nobody can have a good time anymore without somebody fucking it up somehow, maybe a little bit.
Sorry, what? get it ordered too much.
I feel you.
He feels.
Yeah.
For the viewers,
Getting,
I am trying not to get it in my cat's face, but
Yeah.
the first time definitely
You don't-
I felt like I was passing.
You don't ever want to get a cat high like that. And let any animal. They don't know how to function.
No, it's not. It's not.
And 9 times out of 10, it is 10 out of 10 times it is not responsible. 9 times out of 10, they will shit themselves.
Yeah. What? Oh no.
You don't want your cat shitting yourself.
Doctor, well, I mean, if you found a goodie, let's hear from you, bud.
No, come on.
No, you want me to read it? You want me to read it?
I
Okay,
need you to react to
I'm
this
going to go
headline
to my...
in real time.
I'm going to react to it in real time as a news broadcaster. So,
This just in. Chris Hippie Davis with the hot goss now.
St. Louis... Thanks, Ryan. St. Louis sheriff sued after nearly 3 months on the job. The statement, Tony Kirshner's attorney said Montgomery was caught lying about the incident, and the statement was used as a utterly ridiculous and stupid excuse. This just in from St. Louis. The former St. Louis sheriff's deputy, who was forced to roll golden dice in an effort to save his job, is now suing a former boss over statements made on social media.
Wow.
In a statement, Brandy Barth, lawyer for Tony Kirshner, said they have filed a lawsuit against St. Louis Sheriff Alfred Montgomery over the statement Alfred Montgomery posted in response to media coverage of Kirshner's firing. This is really long. It kind of like a lot of lingo that we might all not, So, Tony Kirshner. Let's get familiar with him. Tony Kirshner, a 12-year veteran of the St. Louis Sheriff's Department, running against incumbent Ann Schweitzer. Was fired by Montgomery after being forced to roll golden dice to try to save his job. According to recordings of the incident, over the weekend, Montgomery released a statement saying the maneuver was a de-escalation strategy and said Kirshner exhibited significant emotional distress during the conversation. Jesus Christ, bro.
I just thought
That's a
it was funny
lot.
Because this is our second story in 2 months about the St. Louis Police Department.
The infighting in the St. Louis STLPD right now is insane.
It's pretty wild, dude. And as as much as
any relation?
Probably not. I don't.
There is a Schweitzer.
No,
Just so everybody knows, there's enough Schweitzers out here that there's a Schweitzer Fest in Illinois.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
There's, dude, actually, funnily enough, the origin of that name, it tickles me every time because it's German,
Okay.
right?
Right.
But it's German for somebody from Switzerland.
Okay. So
And
it's like their way of
I
calling you
think
Swiss.
that's fucking hilarious. Because like the sort of like mingling and sort of like ancestry like that is interesting. Cuz it shows like migration patterns and everything, and like it just kind of shows just like how weird it is, and like with surnames and everything with their origins, and and like because it'd be like Ryan from Switzerland, like
I mean,
because you needed to assign a name to somebody, so like
keep your crazy, foreign name. And my family had to just like get their name changed to Davis from whatever the last name it was at Ellis Island. So
I just want to say that Montgomery was one of the 2 cops involved in the last story.
No, I'm sure. I'm
Yeah.
absolutely sure. That's the
I
incumbent
did
one.
double check, yeah.
Yeah.
He was
They,
the-
God damn.
they getting petty between the current and old sheriff, and it's been that way since they got in there.
been cooking.
By the way,
It's
just
been
because
popping
you didn't
off.
hear and probably didn't hear the episode. The old sheriff, as he was leaving, took like a shit ton of files and evidence, and the current sheriff had to put a restraining order on him and like was seeking litigation.
God damn.
Again, he took his files, but then a whole bunch of cabinets and stuff. And when asked him, he's like, "No, I didn't take. What am I to do? Take a whole ass file cabinet out of there? What do you think?" And then later on in the article, it says he did say, "Well, yeah, I took a few files." Like,
this motherfucker.
right, you know
this
what I mean?
fucking guy.
Well, yeah, I mean.
What do you think?
What
I
do you
took a
think?
file
What do you think
cabinet?
I did? Take
Well,
a whole
well,
fucking
I
file
took
cabinet?
well,
I
hold
take-
on. I took a few files.
Well, I took a couple things. I'm like, so, you know.
Oh, man, oh man.
Well, that's our comedy news. Thank you for
Yeah,
throwing in a couple stories there, Dr. Evil. Thank you for being here. Shout out to you, bro.
yeah. Thanks for
I'm
having
sure-
me,
I know
friend.
Ty appreciates it too.
Yeah.
You guys, I want to shout out Ty because we were supposed to have an episode
Shout
this weekend,
out.
and me and him were both there on time. Long story short, the way we used to host our like Zoom meetings got like the software became no more, like discontinued,
Damn.
and then we did an hour and a half of troubleshooting. And we just could not get it right, and in fact, it was making my computer crash every time we tried. So, after an hour and a half, we called it kaputs. We'll be back next week with Ty. I hope he's doing okay. Ty, wherever you are, I hope you're good. And shout out Biggie Cheese, Ryan Schweitzer, for coming in here. Ryan, honestly, you're the real savage of the week because you're helping us out. 2, because you're one of my best friends of all time. 3, because you hosted a hell of a fucking party that we all needed on a great day. But if you had to name somebody Savage of the Week, who would you name Savage of the Week?
Man. I don't. I don't want to
Think about
be. I don't want to be vain and shout out myself.
You are the Savage of the
But
Week.
man, I
Like,
think I'm
I
gonna
really
just
am.
I'm gonna man, I really am, because I've been doing good, and like
Good.
I'm really proud with what I've been doing and what I got going, you know.
Hell yeah.
And so I'm
Yeah.
gonna shout myself,
Shout out Ryan
you know, little brag.
Savage of the Week.
Yeah, Savage of the Week.
Dude, you cleaned up the house after I trashed it, like in time for your
Dude,
parents to get back.
I said it wasn't bad, but he fucking destroyed it, dude.
It was
It was bad.
It
like
was-
what
the poor kitchen. You know,
the poor kitchen.
probably went through two cans of Ozium.
I
You know,
dude, let me. I'll tell you what happened here. What's up? What? Give him a shout out. Come on.
no, she just wants to see you. That's cute.
Oh, cutie. Oh.
Oh. No, really, she wants out of the studio right now. So
Yeah.
we'll be out here soon. They've been out almost 24 hours lately. Just when we're not here and sleeping is when they've been, and I guess when we're podcasting now. But our other cat's out, and he was trying to fuck one of them up earlier. So we were like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it was a
Give him a
scrap.
break. Yeah, he deserves a break. They deserve a break. That was a great catch.
Damn.
You know, hey, Savage of the Week.
Savage
Chris
of the
Davis.
Week.
No.
No, move of the week. Move of the week, Chris Davis. Save of the week. Damn. I think we might have did splash some though.
No, just two little drops. It's
2 little
fine.
drops.
2 little
Perfect.
drops each. It's all good.
Little fucker.
I mean, this kid is for you.
Yeah.
But shout out Ty. Hey, wherever
Shout
you're
out
trying to
Ty.
get some open mics in this way. If you're a starting comedian, try to get some open mics in this week. Chris is trying to get some shows for Betty's Promise. Again, Betty's
Shout
Promise doing
out.
some recording.
Shout out.
Honestly, just having fun. And you know what? Our first order of business yesterday at our band meeting for Betty's Promise was planning vacation. That was tight. Not a show. We got vacation on the books. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I enjoy that band a lot. You know, it's pretty tight.
Absolutely.
So,
You're playing with the homie Dan.
And
shout out.
I'm trying to get a hold of venues this week on a couple ideas on where we should start. So,
hell yeah.
and we're recording. And then Popular Demand playing Twin Oaks Winery, Farmington, April 5th. Something early, like 2 o'clock, 2 to 6 or something like that. You know, so come party with us. And that's all, folks. Man, if you're in the West Virginia area, go try to find Ty Young. You know, if
He's
you're a
out there
lady,
like
if
Waldo.
you are a single and ready to mingle, big Latina, holler at my boy Ty over Hinge. You know what I'm saying? Link up, Bumble, Tinder, Tyster. You know what I mean? We should make a dating app that's just for Ty. Like, all women, just Ty. What?
All women just Ty?
If you're not female and Latina, it just like
It won't let
from the
you.
app, yeah.
That's mad discrimination, dude.
Also, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that legally.
Also, he's going to get a lot of catfish.
Yeah. How are you gonna verify like if they're like 5'2" thick curvy goth Latina? How are you gonna verify that?
I said nothing about goth, and now you're imposing some requirements for Ty too. I think I imposed the Latina.
I just want what's best for the boy.
Dr. Evil, is this an okay episode?
I think so.
Okay, good. All right, Ty. We didn't disgrace our name. Well, that's a wrap, everybody. Schweitzer, thanks for being here, dude.
Thanks for having me, dude. It's a pleasure to be here every time. Chris, always. Dr. Evil, shout out. Hardest worker on the show.
Finds the best stories for sure. Next time he's on, we should play the States game with him. Because we haven't done that in a while. That'd be a fun one for Schweitzer. I don't think he ever did that with us.
Yeah.
Takes a little bit of foresight, so couple weeks, you know.
Yeah.
So, all right, Chief. We're out of here, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Word.
Hey, like, subscribe, leave a comment. All that stuff really helps us out, gets us in the algorithm. And, dude, you want more of these? Well, help us help you. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Yeah. Mad love and respect. Stay black.